A sights. I'm in the Shinbashi neighborhood, district, whatever exactly. The Shinbashi subway stop is somewhere relatively close here. That's where I got off the subway. My hostel is that way, like 10-minute walk or so. And I wasn't even planning on making a video, and then, as is the case for like half of my videos, then I'm here and I'm just like, I gotta try to capture this, like, just because there's so much going on here. I just arrived a few hours ago, got checked into my hostel, took a shower, went out to walk around and just had some dinner. I will show where I had dinner. I did not have Japanese food, but it was good. And so I'm here for a full week, so lots more coming from Tokyo, which is looking to be an incredibly fascinating city. Largest city in the world, 40 million people. And so much to explore, it's just ridiculous. So this is just kind of my first impressions of Tokyo, and it is looking just to be really, really fascinating. It's going to be a fun week walking around, checking out this incredible city. And so I'm going to walk back the way that I walked over here, because there's quite a contrast of different street scenes, from the smaller like back alleys to the big super modern buildings. And hello. And a lot of really interesting shops and restaurants and stuff. And so this is one of my unedited videos in which I'm just going to record a long clip here and just give you a taste for what it's like walking around this amazing place without editing and adding effects and music and everything. Lots of sushi and sashimi there. I haven't actually done like a proper sushi meal yet. I definitely got to do that. I've been, trying all kinds of other Japanese food, just choosing things randomly on the menus, which is a good way to go. Just, they always got pictures of the different foods, and just take your pick, and usually it's pretty good. Lots of weird looking stuff. And so the taxi, I got a taxi ride from, wow, a lot of different dishes here. And so I got a taxi ride from the subway station to my hostel, partly because my cell phone service doesn't work in Japan, and so I knew I was in the right general area, but still I could spend hours wandering around here trying to find the hostel. So got a ride, and he drove right down this street here, and I saw a place with some good deals from the taxi. Might have been this place. No, because it had the price out front. So many restaurants along the way here. And he then dropped me off. I got checked in and everything, and then decided to walk back and try to find it. It was a Japanese looking restaurant. And then on the way walking there, I passed this Irish pub, the Irish Times, and I saw that they had fish and chips on the menu. And I was like, that actually sounds kind of good. So I went into this this pub right here and got a beer and fish and chips, and excuse me, it was really good. And so you know, one of the things when you're traveling, especially as a full-time traveler, is that you don't necessarily want to eat Japanese food for an entire month in Japan. I've eaten tons of Japanese food, but sometimes you see something a little different and are like, yeah, okay, that sounds good. I've had a lot of noodle soup and fish and whatnot. Well, then it was fish and chips, so different kind of fish. But anyways, as I showed in some of my other videos, you know, I went to like a classic American diner. I had Korean food in one video. But I will definitely make sure to show lots more Japanese food in the course of my week here in Tokyo. And so one thing you might have noticed already in this video, I'm here in the largest city in the world, 40 million people. And notice how quiet it is. Not a single honking horn, no construction. Sure, it's happening somewhere, but no loud, you know, conversations. No like beeping, backing up trucks or car alarms or jackhammers. It's just like nice and quiet. One of the amazing things about Japan. All right, I think I'll walk down this way. It's just how the, you know, Japanese people prefer it, and so they don't make a big fuss and a big noise, and it means it's more peaceful and pleasant for everybody. So hello, konnichiwa. And so the back alleys of Japan are like one of the coolest places to, you know, walk around and explore, because there are always these very unique, different types of establishments. Horse meat steak, okay, that's interesting. I don't know if I'd go for that myself. That's a little tough one to stomach. And so normally then, you know, back alleys are the places you avoid, where there's just trash cans and stray cats and bad smells. But in Japan, then it is where there's very interesting places you might want to stop and spend the evening. Check this out, like I guess it's a restaurant. And then I'll get down to the end of this street here, and there's a pretty impressive high-rise building. Lots of street vending machines as usual. dining bar Tao. Like the Tao. The Tao of, is it part of Buddhism? I forget. A philosophy basically, or spiritual discipline. And so check out this building here. Nice separated bike lanes. Here it's like obvious what's the bike lane, as opposed to like in Osaka, then I had a hard time figuring out, like, am I in the bike lane or not? And so there you go, pretty amazing building there. And my hostel is just like right down that lane there, I think, a couple of blocks. All right, just a little taste of Tokyo for now. And first impressions are definitely, it is a really, really amazing city. I'm looking forward to exploring over the next week. Lots more videos coming. Sayonara.